It's the Monokuma file!
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
That's true. Yep.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that
It
happened.
was not Super Saiyan Taka.
And it wasn't because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma file, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Yep.
Then, shall we continue the debate?
The victim's
Yeah,
fatal
What? I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it. There was evidence
Yoink.
that showed she was hit on the back of her head.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body.
Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury...
Habuski!
No, that's wrong.
28 stab wounds.
Mukuro died because of the blow to the back of the head she suffered.
What about the wounds all over the rest of her body? They didn't have anything to do with it?
The Monokuma file makes it clear that those weren't fresh wounds.
Oh yeah, good point. If they were old, I guess they don't really matter.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We're just not gonna question
Assuming
them.
the blow to the back of her head is what killed her.
But then, what was the murder weapon?
I know.
The Monokuma file says she was hit with a blunt object, about as thick as a metal pipe.
Oh, I bet it was the pickaxe.
It was not the pickaxe. Pickaxes aren't blunt.
Impossible! If you hit someone with that, it'd cave their skull in completely.
Thick axe!
Well, maybe they held it the other way and hit her with the handle.
There are so many better
Right.
options.
The balance would be all off. You wouldn't be able to swing it with any kind of power.
Yeah, Eric, did you hit them with a GameCube?
I wouldn't mind testing it on you if you want.
No thanks. I bet you just hit me with the metal end and call it an accident.
I'd love to scoop out that nasty brain of yours, throw it on the ground and spit on it.
Okay, Toko.
I feel the same way. Looks like we're on the same page this time.
Okay!
We want to figure out what killed her, right? It just so happens we already know.
We already know? I knew we could count on you, Master.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Surely you've deduced the real murder weapon?
You're just telling me to do it because you haven't figured it out for yourself yet. Well, fine. It was arrows.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back of the head with something. And that's what killed him. And that something was the titanium arrow we found in the locker in the dojo.
Arrow. That's what the culprit attacked Mukuro with?
No, not an arrow, you dolt.
There's no doubt about it.
Are you sure? That sounds kinda weird.
If you're gonna just use one arrow, just stab her with it.
You have no right.
Don't use it as a club.
I'm just saying what I think.
Yep, give me my ball of duct tape.
The titanium arrow. It was in the dojo locker, right?
Correct.
I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
You sure?
Are you sure?
Sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
How big?
Back to Master! You have no right!
Yeah, this is just what is the murder weapon, the trial.
Titanium arrow.
It was in the dojo. I have no doubt.
Are you sure?
You don't sound.
Well, it said the weapon must. It seems like an arrow.
Look at this file of tape!
No, it's wrong.
We also spent 5 minutes proving Kyoko was alive.
You're right. Just the one arrow would have been
Thanks,
too
hero.
weak. That's why the killer used another weapon.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, we also found a balled-up wad of duct tape. The killer probably used this duct tape to bind multiple arrows together. Bundling them together using the duct tape would easily
Are you saying
create a
arrows
single
aren't
weapon as thick
an
as a
effective
pipe.
murder weapon, Sycamore?
And that's exactly what the killer did.
It was the Monokuma bottle!
Soft fable.
And then the other Monokuma bottle!
One stick is weak, but put them together, and they become strong. It's meant to teach cooperation.
Damn, that's harsh.
How is it harsh? You even listening?
Anyway, that explains the murder weapon. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker, it was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
How did you have the key to the locker
You
then?
absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course.
Toko's skill is finally becoming useful. Yeah, it's nice, right?
Oh,
Hmm?
Her
What's the
actually being
matter?
able to, like,
Surely you don't intend to protect a
use
murderer.
her talents.
You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to
Punishment?
the death of us all. Remember?
We did not
Of
see
course
her
I
there.
remember.
We did see Byakuya there.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Yes, you have evidence. Ooh, that does mean Byakuya dies. I don't know if I want to deprive the world of him. So, here's the key.
the one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Well, it was in your room.
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
Is it, though?
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit.
Yeah, I was about to
You
point
can't
that out as
explain
well,
this
Eric.
away,
What if
so
Byakuya
just leave it.
planted it there?
Hold on a second.
Somehow.
This again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just... there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something.
Yeah, that absolutely makes zero sense now that I think about it for more than 2
You were in my
microseconds.
room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there?
Not committing
That's
murder.
what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
What?
By committing murder? Or by not committing murder? Hello. I have a knife. Yes, Makoto is a simpleton. You're right.
Enough.
You
The
got
time
it.
for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it.
Exactly.
Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Well, yeah. What if it was seppuku?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer.
Correct.
You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
There is.
Is that what you're saying?
Uh-huh.
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Nope.
Those words you just spoke.
Exactly. I'm not, but you should understand. Master would
Well, yeah, I can always count on you
You
to
stated you said
remember
I hid the
5-year-old songs. Whoop.
Could I really
I
have
didn't
done
mean to
that?
do that. Alright. I was talking too much, apparently.
Not, but you should understand. Master would
There's proof that you is that what you're
You stated you said I hid the
And then left the locker key in my own
Yeah,
room,
yoink!
correct?
Oh, okay.
But
Apparently I don't need to get rid of the purples in order to do that.
those words you just
exactly what I'm not, but you should understand.
Byakuya,
Master would never hide something from me!
Yes, he would.
proof that you aren't...
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
And why wouldn't you be right?
Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then you put the
Obviously,
thing in the
I had
place.
no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
Is this a bad time to admit that I've never seen Phineas and Ferb?
Then you're finally starting to understand.
It was after my time. I mean, I could binge Phineas and Ferb. I assume it's on Disney Plus. I can't do that right now, of course. But, I have the weekend off. I could at least watch some of it. Maybe. If I feel like it. I probably won't. I'll probably forget or something. Exactly. Thank you, Sickaby. No, the Mastermind's Tarp. Kyoko's textbook sus. Yeah, it was purple in the garden. Run away! Do I wanna go for the bad ending? No, I don't. You've made your decision. Sorry, Sickaby.
well, does no one anyone have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact? I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room, that it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course, I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time.
It was Hirio!
I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of. Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
You would have seen it there as well.
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial. You all see it, don't you? Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead, and then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up.
Huh?
Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
What? Time's up?
What
That's
do
a
you mean
face.
time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time.
And
So then,
there's
it's
never been a time limit before.
time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Also, am I crazy or was this trial really short? In the words of Tom Fox. Ah! Yeah, okay. I'm glad I'm not entirely crazy about that. I get 78 bear coins. I can read. Also, I'm gonna die. Bye.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Bratata. Yay! It was me! I won! I got 78 bear coins!
Sorry.
Yes, indeed. Yep.
They did not. And neither did you.
Hey!
Sings!
Shing!
Sparkle, sparkle.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Yep, no plot armor this time. Monokuma, if you want to stop bashing your eyeball against the computer. Oh, God. I'm in detention. A fate worse than death. I don't think people are supposed to be that color. People are definitely not supposed to be that color. Oh. Hi, Alter Ego. Also, I'm pretty sure a bird just, like, splatted up against my window. Ah, yes. Slightly different execution. Now he gets to fall to his death. Huh?
This is...
Hee.
It would seem...
Yeah. Computers are people too.
What the heck?
In other words...
What the heck? Are you sure about either of those things? Okay, Tigger, calm down. He's never gone.
Calm down.
No, it's just me.
In other words...
What did you say?
So...